Meliora Coaching here. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to create a custom food in the app that we use to track your food. The reason this is important is that sometimes you'll find barcodes that you try to scan or foods that you're trying to scan in, they don't actually scan. You'll get an error message that says UPC not found. This will be a circumstance that happens. Another reason that you'll create a custom food is if it's a food you eat a lot. JC and I eat like 14 pounds of chicken a week, and I don't wanna have to worry about scanning the package every time because we buy the same chicken each time. We buy our chicken from Sam's. So what we're going to do is create a custom food to consistently reuse that. You'll use it in both circumstances, whichever one is suiting you. So I'm gonna go into the 1st Phorm app, and what I'm gonna do is just like you would search for a food, we're gonna hit the plus button. I'm gonna click add food, and then you'll notice here, when I go to click the barcode and scan it, at the bottom, it says UPC not found. Great circumstance. So underneath the search bar, you'll see the option that says create custom food. When I click that, it gives me this background that looks just like the nutrition label on the back of this chicken. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the back of the nutrition label, whether this be a sauce, whether this be a packaged food you're eating or a meat. The member name or the food name that you put is up to you. Only you are gonna be able to see this setting. So for me, I'm just gonna put Mars chicken, because this is the chicken we eat all the time. I'm gonna look at the calories. It says 130. The protein says 25. The fat says 3. There are no carbs and no fiber. And then on the serving size here, it tells me on the nutrition label that the serving size is 4 ounces. So I'm gonna put the number 4 here, and then next to that, there's a serving drop down. This drop down allows for you to pick grams, ounces, milliliters, whatever it may be. So in an example, let's say you're trying to add a custom food for a dressing or a sauce, you would probably pick grams as the option. Because this is a protein, I'm going to click ounces. I click ounces, and I'm gonna hit save. Now, this food is in the meal, and you'll notice in the 1st Phorm app that every custom food you have that you log has a spoon, fork, and knife next to it. But the cool thing about this custom food option is now it's super easy because you can reuse this anytime. So if you're eating a lot of chicken like we do, anytime I want to go and add chicken, all I have to do is go to add food, and I'm gonna search for the name I created. And it says Mars chicken, because that's what I named it. You'll notice that at the top, it's the very first option that pulls up. It has a hamburger looking thing and a glass next to it. When I click that, anytime that I eat chicken now, it's accurate. So whether I ate 4 ounces, or if I eat 8 ounces in one sitting, which is not the most ideal, but happens sometimes, right? It'll actually log those macros based on what this should be. So now I don't have to worry about scanning the package every time I eat chicken when I know this is accurate.